And I am Megan, the co-founder of Shoptender, and we plan to follow in those footsteps. Shoptender is the marketing solution for makers. We've created one tool that makes it really quick, easy, and insightful for you to sell on social media. We've made it for makers like Anna. Anna is an incredible artist, and she actually just has her studio over in Southeast Portland. But she came up with an idea for a product, and she knew if she wanted to grow her product into a business, she needed to get a much larger customer base. So she launches an online store, Anna Joyce. And she takes it to Etsy. Smart girl. Over 30 million people are shopping on Etsy. But she's still in huge competition with other online stores. On Etsy alone, she's got competition of 1 million other sellers reaching the same audience that Anna is. So one of the best things for her to do is to get on top of her marketing, and she takes advantage of her social media network, and she's really good at it. Anna's got 2,400 people who are following her on social media. Really excited, right? They love her. They're inspired by her work, and they want to hear how she's doing and when her new product lines are going to be available. And Anna gets this, and she wants to be connected with them. So every day she gets online and she starts posting. And it looks something like this. She goes into her Etsy account, she finds an image or a product that she wants to promote that day. She downloads the photo to her desktop, goes to Facebook, logs in, uploads the photo, messes around, trying to make it look the best that it can, adds in some commenting and some tagging if she's really on top of her game that day, and hits post. But here's the issue. Not all her customers are just on Facebook. They're also on Pinterest and Twitter. So she's going through this process again and again throughout the day, because she's also posting multiple times a day. This is becoming really time-consuming, and she's got a lot of stuff going on. She's running her own company, but she's also coming up with a new product line and running her own e-commerce system and distribution and finance and marketing. And on social media alone, Anna will spend over 15% of her week on this one task. That is the average of small businesses in America. That's a ton of time, especially if you're a small team or if you're working by yourself to do all these different tasks, because getting products on the shelves is a pretty important task too. But what if you could turn that into just 5 minutes a day? That's what Shoptender can do. We've created one tool that lets you log into Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Tumblr. And we create actionable posts that will send you directly back to Anna's store. And this is how we do it. We've created a really simple interface. As soon as Anna logs in, she's going to see all of her inventory mirrored in our system. All she has to do is decide what product she'd like to promote that day, click on it, and she's sent into our posting process. In 4 easy clicks, she can customize her content, customize the imagery, or even add in tags and hashtags. Then all she has to do is decide if she'd like to post now or schedule for later. Because I'm pretty sure there's some entrepreneurs out there in this room and doing your own social media. Sometimes we're doing this at 3 a.m., right? Not always the best engagement period, or the engagement you might get may not be what you'd like to see show up on your Facebook page. So this ability to be able to post and schedule is really important. If she's really on top of her game, she can do all of her scheduling in one sitting. The other thing we do is we wrap it in a commerce layer. We put a buy button on the image and additional product information. So when her customers click on it, they're actually going to be sent directly back into her store. When it shows up in the social media streams, it's going to be customized to look native to each of the different applications. When her customers click on that buy button, they'll be sent directly back into her deep product page for easy checkout. Because we're sending people directly back into Anna's social media, or back into her commerce, we are seen as partners with these e-commerce solutions, not as their competitors. And this is how we know it's working. Anna now has access to a dashboard where she can see how her products are performing across all the social media networks in one easy-to-read space. She can see if her bags are trending better on Facebook and if maybe her home goods are doing better on Pinterest. Now that she can see this information, she can start to customize the way she speaks with her customers in each of those venues and increase her engagement. But the bigger picture here is that we can see how products are trending across the board on social media now. And if we can see that there's an item that's trending online that matches Anna's inventory, we can send her an alert and let her know that this is an item with a really high engagement period right now. This is the time for you to post this out. Anna can now sell better on social media because she can see what her customers want to engage with. But you might be wondering how many are there like Anna. In Portland alone, there's over 3,300 makers just like Anna. Worldwide, there's 25 million independently run online stores. And people are buying on social media. This year, in the US alone, $9 billion is going to be spent on people making purchases through social media. Next year, in the US, it'll be a $15 billion market. Worldwide, it's a $30 billion market. Big retailers get this. They've got big teams and agencies in place who can take full advantage to help their companies scale. We're the partner for independently run businesses to get into this game, and we've got a great business plan in place to make it happen. We are going for maximum market share, so we are a freemium model. Anyone can join in, start posting, and using our product for free. If they want to turn this time-saving tool into a true business solution, we'll charge a monthly fee for reporting, analytics, trending, and additional business services. But you might be wondering why we decided to focus on this market. A personal story, I wish I could be a maker myself. When I was little, I used to come up with all these different products and companies when I was in my parents' garage. And one of my favorite products was this perfume that I'd created. In hindsight, what it really was rose petals from my mother's garden combined with tap water and shoved into one of those little hotel bottle trial sizes that your parents bring home from vacations. It was just rancid water, is what it was. So I have since decided the world is best off without my handmade goods. But I really wanted to be part of the movement. So I'm really happy that I met my co-founder, Jer Warren, who's actually sitting right there. Even with the lights, I can see you. Together, we have a track record of creating successful applications that reimagine the way we distribute content. We work together with major media players like the Wall Street Journal to launch their first mobile news applications. So we've done this startup thing before. We know how it works, and that startup was acquired. So we know how to get things done and how to grow a business in this space. Now we're growing a business that can scale across multiple platforms, and we've got a great team in place with over 30 years of experience to get the job done. We've got some great things done so far. We're really happy that October 1st we launched our private beta, and people are using it. This is what they have to say. We are so excited they've already grabbed onto how quick and easy and simple it is to use. We're continuing to launch additional support for new stores. Right now, we have support for Etsy, Store Envy, and Shopify, giving 2 million online users who have stores access to our tool. We will also launch live with our beta by Small Business Saturday and Cyber Monday, so our customers can take full advantage of the holiday shopping season. If you're a maker, or if you know a maker who wants to grow their business by selling on social media, we want to work with you. Please, go to invite.shoptender.io. When you enter in the code PIPDX, we're going to move you to the top of the list to get early access into our beta once it's available. We are Shoptender. We make it quick, easy, and insightful for you to sell on social media. If you'd like to learn more, please come find me after the presentation or shoot me a note at hello@shoptender.io. Thank you.